Is it weird that I'm slightly off centre? But I like having these in show. I don't know. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back. This is my other project pan video. So I recently uploaded my makeup project pan video, which was, as the title suggests, all about the makeup items that were in my project pan, but I have a lot of beauty items, so this project pan is all about other beauty related items, so non-makeup. So I've got body care, hair care, skin care type of products in this project pan. Similar setup to my other project pan, so it's a rolling project pan and I have 10 items at any one time in the project pan. Now this is quite an exciting update because I have finished off 5 products this month. I have used up half of my project pan items, which I am so super happy with. I'm really pleased with my progress this past month. And then that also means that I have 5 new products to include in my project pan. So I'm aware that this might be quite a long video, so I'm just going to get into the updates. Okay, starting off with a product that's been in my project pan for a while. I still haven't used this up, but I am very close. This is my Elemis Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial Mask. I used it 8 times in June, and I think that I could be done with this month. There's not a lot left in here at all now. Now, what I have started doing to help me remind myself to use up my project pan items and to get into like a regular routine of wearing them, I've set up reminders on my phone, and I have set up 2 reminders a week to wear this, and I think that's really helped me achieve that 8 usage in June, because I've worn it twice a week, 4 weeks in June, roughly 8 times. So those reminders on my phone are really helping me remember to wear my products on a regular basis, especially something like a mask that I'm quite bad at remembering it to apply. So if you yourself are kind of stuck with trying to remember to wear your products or get into a routine of doing so, I would honestly recommend setting up reminders on your phone, because it takes the thought process out. You get a reminder ping up and then you go and use the product. So 8 times in June I have used this product. Pretty confident that I can use this up in July, but if not, August for definite. And with this product, you put it on over your evening skincare routine, so over your evening moisturiser, right before you go to bed, and it makes you look a bit more refreshed, a bit more awake and revitalised in the morning. Really do like this product, really enjoy the Peptide 4 range from Elemis as well. I think it's a great range that Elemis do. So I am enjoying using this mask, especially now as well that I'm in that regular routine of wearing it. Okay, on to the first empty. Now, if you saw my empties video, you've probably seen all of these items that I've finished up in this project pan, but that's how it goes. The first one is the NYX Gold Perfume. I finished it up on the 7th of June, and it took me 7 uses to wear. I wear perfume every single day without fail, regardless of what I'm doing, whether I am staying in my pyjamas or lounging about in loungewear in the flat, not doing anything, just watching Netflix. I will put on perfume, or if I'm going out, I'll put on perfume. Doesn't really matter what I'm doing. So this was a real easy product for me to use up because I was going to wear it every single day. I love this perfume. It's one of my all-time favourite perfumes. I really enjoy heady, musky, sexy fragrances, and this one definitely fits the bill. And because it's by NYX, it's a lot cheaper than, you know, your, say, Chanel or Dior or Dolce & Gabbana perfumes. It's a lot more purse friendly, and this one, I'm not sure if I've got the correct notes, but to me it smells like white musk, amber. It's quite heady, it's quite a sexy scent, and I really enjoy wearing this, but I tend to only really wear this around Christmas time. So I associate this scent with Christmas. It's summer here in the UK, and it just felt a little bit weird to be wearing this kind of scent at this time of the year. But I wanted to get it used up, so that's really why it was in my project pan, and I'm glad that I have done so, because I have a couple of other perfumes that I want to start working on. So I replaced that product with my Skinny Tan Coconut Water Face Serum Tanning Drops. I introduced them on the 7th and I wore them 6 times in June, so not that often. How I would ideally wear these, and maybe I should set a reminder for this on my phone actually, that's the point. I would wear these every other day. That's how I try to do that, but I do sometimes forget. And I like to pop it in my evening moisturiser because I can then sleep. I don't put any makeup on over the top, and then I just wake up in the morning hopefully with a bit of glow. I'm not a massive fan of these Skinny Tan drops, so I think that's probably why I haven't worn them that often. I feel like it's quite a flat, dull tan. It's quite muddy looking. I much prefer the look that the Tan Luxe drops give you. With those, I feel like it gives you a nice healthy glow. It gives you a nice brightened tanning appearance, which you don't get with these. So I'm a bit disappointed in these, but I am going to set up the reminders on my phone, and then that way I can apply them every other day and then get through it that little bit quicker, because 6 times in June, bar the first week of June, it really should have been a little bit more frequently than that. So not loving these, but hoping to be done with these probably in like 2 or 3 months perhaps. Next item is a skincare item, one that I haven't finished. This is the Medicaid Press and Glow Exfoliating Tonic. This one I have set up reminders on my phone. I wear this twice a week, so this is usually like my Tuesday and Thursday days when I wear this exfoliating tonic. I use it in the evening right after I've washed my face, and then I'll go in with my hydrating serum and mist and then moisturiser. It's quite a gentle exfoliating tonic. I don't experience any burning or any irritation with it. Not really sure if I see much of a brightening, refreshed look to my face though, but it has lasted quite a long time and I really like the design of it as well. You just push down with a cotton pad over the top. I used it 8 times in June, and I think it's going to take me probably 2 months more to use up. I'm not going to mark where I am with it, because whenever I do that it seems to wipe off, but I am near towards the bottom of this label here, so I don't have too much longer to go on it, but because I'm only wearing it twice a week I think it will take a couple of months. Another empty, this is a hair care item, and this is the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. Finished it up on the 7th, and it took me 4 uses in June to use it up. And this product, I kind of mentioned in my empties, I don't really love this product. It's got loads of good reviews online, but for my hair type I don't really feel like it did a lot. I applied it to wet hair and then brushed my hair with my wet brush, and it just helped with the detangling process. But I didn't notice that my hair was really soft or really hydrated or felt really nourished afterwards. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, but because it has got loads of really good reviews online, I do think it is worth checking it out, and it might work for you and your hair. But for me and my fine flat hair, I don't really feel like it did too much. So glad that this one has finally been used up. I think it's been in my project pan all year. Now it is a big bottle, it's 100 mils, and then because I don't have a lot of length to my hair, I use about a pea size amount, so it has taken me quite a while to kind of get through. I'm glad I've used it up. I have lots of hair care products. I've still got other hair care products that I want to pan, so this is one that I can tick off the list and say that I'm done with. Now I didn't replace that product with another hair care item because I feel like I have kind of enough hair care items in my project pan at the moment, and I don't really want to overload my fine hair because it's just probably going to end up getting greasier. So instead I replaced it with a body lotion, and this is the Bayless and Harding Mulberry Fizz Hand and Body Lotion. I got this for Christmas with a hand soap last year or the year before, and I've just kind of forgotten about it, to be honest. I put it in my bathroom cabinet and forgot about it. Now, not sure whether it was because I got it around Christmas time, but the scent itself is very Christmassy to me. It's mulberry, it's that heady, warming berry scent. So not a real refreshing scent that you would possibly like to use during the summer months that we're experiencing here in the UK. But nonetheless, it is a very, very nice scent. I like the fact that it's a pump as well. I find pumps very, very convenient with regard to like body care and skin care. It's quite hygienic as well. But my issue with this is that it doesn't sink in very quickly. So it is one of those body lotions that stays white and streaky for a while. So as like you're rubbing it into your skin, you just notice that you've got lots of white streaks on your body. So it does take a little while to kind of warm up and properly sink into the skin. But once it has done that, it doesn't then feel tacky or wet. So you can get dressed immediately afterwards. So I used this 13 times in June and introduced it on the 7th of June into my project pan. It's not a product I use every single day. I tend to use it every other day. I know I should moisturise my body every day, but I just can't be bothered. So based on that, I think this is going to be with me for a couple of months. It might stay with me into September, but hopefully by the end of August I can get this one used up. Next one is my OPI Cuticle Oil. I don't have much of this left now. I'm really starting to notice that I'm getting down this product. I used it 12 times in June, so not that regularly. Now I am panning this product because I am not in a regular routine of using it. I don't want to pan it to get rid of it because I dislike it. I'm panning it to get myself in a regular routine of using the product, because when I do use it, I really do notice the difference and I really enjoy using a cuticle oil. It really helps first and foremost with dryness around your fingers as well. So if you wash your hands very, very regularly, if you're in a type of job, for example, adding a cuticle oil into your regime would be a really good idea. So it helps with the dryness, it helps with the strength of your nails as well, and it helps your nails grow longer and grow quicker as well. Now for somebody like myself who is a bit of an anxious nail biter, not so much at the moment, my nails are doing okay, that is really important. So if I have gone through an anxious episode and I have bitten my nails and they're a bit short, applying this on a regular basis just helps speed up that recovery and just makes my nails grow that bit quicker. Now if I can wear this more frequently in July, then possibly this will take me another 2 months to use up. But like I say, I'm not panning it because I want to get it done. I'm panning it because it's forcing me to get into a regular routine of wearing this kind of product. And this is a product that I would always like to have in my routine because I really do enjoy it and I see the benefits of using it. Okay, another empty, and this one is another hair care item which I'm super happy about. That's another hair care item done. I finished this up on the 12th and I used it 7 times, and it is my Kingsley Maximizer. It's a root lift spray that you spray into the roots of your hair when your hair is wet. Don't know if you can use this on dry hair. No, I think it is just for wet hair because it then says to blow dry. So I would spray maybe about half a dozen sprays into my roots, tip my hair upside down, blow dry it, and then it's meant to give your hair some root lift and some volume. But I don't think this works. I didn't really notice any difference in the volume in my hair. My hair is very fine and flat anyway, so this really didn't do anything for my hair. But then I have had this product for quite some time as well, so I'm not sure whether it's because it has gotten old and it's therefore like stopped working or whatever. But I've tried a couple of other Kingsley products. I've tried the Lusterizer and then the yellow shampoo and conditioner. I think that's also for body, but I can't remember the name of it. And I'm not really that impressed. And Kingsley is quite an expensive brand, so wouldn't recommend this one. Wouldn't really recommend the other products that I've tried as well, but they are a hugely well-known brand and lots of people love them. So again, probably like with the Aveda hair mask, the leave-in conditioner, sometimes it is worth just trying products just to see for yourself whether it works for you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't mean it's a bad product. It just doesn't work for you, and this one doesn't work for me. So I replaced that product for a like-for-like product, and that's the Dove Root Lift Spray. So similar type of product to the other one. You spray about half a dozen sprays onto wet hair onto your roots, and then same process, flip my hair upside down, blow dry it, and it's meant to give you some lift. And actually I have noticed more root lift with this product than the Kingsley, and this is a fraction of the price, and I think they're probably about the same age. I think I bought them at the similar sort of time. I've got about half this bottle left, so I think this is going to be with me for maybe like 3 or 4 months. I'm expecting this to go right into the autumn months, and I wore it 5 times and introduced it on the 12th of June. Okay, another hair care product, but this isn't an empty. I'm still continuing to work on it. I wore it 11 times in June, and it's my TIGI Factor Smoothing Lusterizer. And actually picking this up just now, this feels a lot lighter, so maybe I am starting to really kind of use this product up now. But it's another hair care product that I only use about a pea size worth amount. Smooth it through my wet hair before I blow dry it, and then it just helps it kind of be a bit smoother, a lot less frizz. And also when I curl my hair, I put some of this in it as well. So one of my recent videos I had curled my hair and I put a bit of this in it, so it just helps to separate the curls and define them as well. Really, really nice product, but I don't think you can get this anymore as well. So that's a little bit of a shame, but I think there's plenty of products that are like this. And this is about 5 or 6 years old, so that's why I'm panning it. Need to get it used up, but a product I really enjoy working on. But I do think this is going to be with me for a few more months still to come, probably until the end of the year. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to check how much I have left. Even when I hold it up to the light, I can't see. I can't see when I open it either. So your guess is as good as mine, but I'm going to stay until the end of the year. Another empty, a face mask. which I'm really happy about because I have too many face masks and I don't really wear face masks that often. It's my No7 Hydration Mask. I finished it up on the 17th and I wore it 4 times, and this is another product that I have put on my phone to remind me to wear it, and I think I put this on my phone for twice a week to use it, because I think this is a type of mask where it says just use as and when you need to. It can be used 2 to 3 times weekly. I've spoken about this product before. I think it is a good boost of hydration. I do notice the difference when I use it, but what I don't like with this is the tingling sensation I experience around my nose and like around my mouth when I apply it. Don't really want that from a hydration product. I think with a hydration product it's meant to soothe and calm and bring everything down rather than tingle and feel like it's, in a way, I suppose, exfoliating your skin. That's what I associate with the tingling sensation. So that sensation doesn't last long at all though, so that's pretty good. It's only really upon initial application that I notice that tingling sensation, and then it subsides. Not sure if I would repurchase this though, because I'm not really a mask person. I know that if I was to buy a mask again, I'd probably just use it once or twice and then it would stay in my bathroom. So if you like a hydration mask, this is a good one to go for, and it's number 7, so it's not hugely expensive. But for me, I don't really think I would purchase it again because I wouldn't really use it. And I've replaced that product for another face mask. This is my last face mask, so once this one and my Elemis one have been used up, that is it. There are no more face masks in my collection as far as I'm aware. And it's the Avene Redness Relief Soothing Mask. So it's blue in appearance and it's quite creamy. It doesn't dry, it doesn't settle onto your face, it stays quite fluid throughout. You leave this on for up to around 10 minutes, and again this is another one that you can apply as and when you need it. So I've also set up a couple of reminders this week, every week, to use the product. And this does feel quite calming. I feel like it's very soothing. It feels quite cool. I don't get any sort of like tingling sensation when I apply it as well, so that's really nice. And I have noticed a difference in the pink mist that I have over my face. I don't really have redness, but I have like a pink mist, so just ever such a slight amount of redness, but not enough to be redness, if that makes sense. This was quite full when I added it into my project pan, so I think this is going to be with me for a few months, but because I've set up those regular reminders to use the product, I'm hoping that it won't really take me any much longer than a few months to use up. I am going to use it on a fairly regular basis. And I used it 3 times in June and introduced it on the 17th. Okay, nearly there, just a few more products to talk about. The next one I wore 23 times in June and it's still ongoing, although I don't have much of it left now. I think probably a couple of months and this one should be used up. And this is my Boot Coconut and Shea foot cream. I have a similar kind of opinion on this product as I do with the cuticle oil. I'm panning this because I know that I won't reach for it if it's not in my project pan. So I'm not panning it to get rid of it. I'm just panning it to make sure I'm using it on a regular basis because I really enjoy using a foot cream. I am in the routine of using this of an evening whilst I'm watching Love Island, and it's so nice. The difference when you apply foot cream is amazing. You don't realise just how dry your feet are until you apply foot cream. And this one, as it's Boot's own brand, it's quite cheap, but it is an excellent product. I don't feel the need to buy a more expensive brand. This one is really, really good at hydrating my feet. Sinks in really quickly as well, so you don't get that kind of greasy, sticky residue left over. So if you do need to get up and walk about afterwards, you can do, but I tend to just put my socks on over the top to kind of help like seal in that moisture. Really, really love this product, and I'm super glad as well that I used it 23 times last month because that means I'm in that regular routine of using it. Really enjoy this, and once I have panned this I will be buying another foot cream because I really do enjoy using it. Okay, last product is an empty. It's my Lush hand cream in Helping Hands. I finished it up on the 10th of June and it took me 8 uses, and this is a 100g tub. I think I kind of touched on this in my empties video. I'm not keen on the packaging because it's quite big and bulky, so you can't chuck it in your handbag and take it on the go with you. But I do understand that it comes in this packaging because it is recyclable, so that is a big tick. But I don't really like this hand cream. I don't feel like it's hugely hydrating. I have used a Garnier hand cream before in the red tub. Can't remember what it's called, but I much prefer that over this one, and it's a fraction of the price as well. And I don't like the scent of this one. This one smells quite medicinal. It's not a hand cream that you use to have like an experience, to notice the smells. This is more of a hand cream that smells like it does because it's meant to be doing something beneficial for your hands. So it's more of like a practical hand cream than an enjoyable hand cream. Now, I wouldn't repurchase this. I have tried a couple of pots of this before, so I have tried it enough times, I feel, to get an opinion as to whether it works for me or not. I definitely think there's cheaper hand creams out there that are a lot more hydrating and smell a lot nicer than this one. So glad that that one has been used up. And I have decided to replace it with another Lush hand cream. This is the Sweet Wild Orange Hand Balm. And this one is like a pastel-y orange hand cream. And I have about half of this tub left. So if I won't be done with it this month, I'll definitely be done with it the month after, in August, because I use this multiple times during the day. And I actually ended up using it 21 times in June. I introduced it on the 10th, so I used it every single day when I introduced it into my project pan. And hand creams for me are that type of product I use every single day. I use it a few times during the day as well, so it is that type of product that I'm going to get through quite quickly. In comparison to Helping Hands, I very much prefer the scent of this. Orange, so it's zingy, it's refreshing, it's energising, but in terms of hydration, I feel like this is at the same level as Helping Hands. And actually sometimes when I've applied this, I have had a weird like drying texture, like if I rub my fingers together they feel and sound dry. So again, I don't think that this is hugely hydrating, so I wouldn't repurchase this one, and I don't think I would repurchase or buy any Lush hand creams in the future. I think I would just stick with Garnier or cheaper brands like that. I feel like they do a much better job than the Lush ones. So quite disappointing considering, you know, the price of the Lush hand creams as well. But another 1 to 2 months left, and that should be all it takes for me to use up that hand cream, so it won't be with me for too much longer. So those were my updates for June. So 5 empties, half of my project pan I have used up in the month of June, so I'm really happy about that. Also really happy that it included 2 hair care products as well. So my beauty collection is getting ever so much smaller now. It's looking a lot better. I'm really like refining the products that I've got in my collection, so super happy with my progress this month. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. If you're doing a project pan as well, please let me know how yours is going in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it as well. Also subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you again soon for my next video. Bye.